This is Angelo Vega, the WTF Undisputed Champion. And I just want to say, we're at WrestleCon, and WTF Wrestling starts now.
All right. Coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2025 WrestleCon during WrestleMania weekend, where a lot of things are happening here. We're trying to put much footage as we can here in the span of 2 days, of course. All right, Nelson Torres this week, as always, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada, where we're doing WrestleCon. It is the 2025 version. Well, 25 year, actually, I should say. Anyway, so we're going to try to put as much as content as we can. This is the first time in like 5 years that I've done WrestleCon. So we're going to try to put as much as we can, But in the meantime, while we're here, we're going to check out some memorabilia as well. We're here because we can show a little bit of what we have. Now, here's a historical title, the Central States Championship. This is one of the few titles that Macho Man Randy Savage held. And this is the Macho Man's tights, and all you see, and there's a custom-made Macho Man Randy Savage Championship belt. Field of Madness. Oh my God. So, like I said, I was just rolling some B-roll. You might hear some of that later. You might hear me repeating this. And let's not forget the Cody Rhodes robe. It looks pretty awesome in person, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure when he wore this. I can't think of him. Maybe Angelo can know.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's the Undisputed WTF Champion with the tantalizing one himself, Tony, and he has a lot to say. What do you want to say, Tony?
So get that microphone out my face, number one. Watch.
What?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm gonna shoot, guys. We're being recorded on two different platforms here, mine and theirs. So, a little backstory. I've known my man Nelson Torres for over 36 years. We go way back to Monday Night Raw days, back to the Garden. The guy's a great guy. I love him. I love him to death. He's a good man.
Arena, Puerto Rico.
Excuse me. Don't cut me off.
Arena, Puerto Rico.
Don't cut me off when I'm talking.
He's angry today.
This is the problem. This is the problem with Angelo. Angelo doesn't know how to cut a promo properly. See, when one person's talking, you let them talk. You don't step on their line. You then wait for the breath, and then you cut in. Maybe you should learn that. You have a better promotion. Now, say something. No? Didn't think so. Here's the thing. The WTF, you guys have been around for a long time. I love your promotion. I love what you do. You guys are incredible. You guys are awesome. But here's the problem. You guys are a bunch of ham and eggers. And I never go heel on people. But here's the thing. I've been doing this before you guys are born, most of you. I haven't got an invite or nothing. Now, Nelson did invite me to come down and do a promo, but you guys can't even wrestle. None of you. I'm 57 years old, and here it is. This is it. No one knew this was coming. I'm ring ready. Angelo, I challenge you for the title.
Anywhere, anytime, any place.
I want the
Do you know why I am the icon of WTF? You will find out when I drop you in that ring. End of story. Out of respect, of course.
I have no respect for you because you're not in my life.
Also, it's no respect now. Okay. Nelson, if you're watching, he wants a title shot. Draw up the contract, and we'll do it.
But wait, there's more. I want a New York City street fight, no holds barred, because I'm from Brooklyn. I don't want none of your bull. I don't want the ref trying to take it away from me. Nothing is off the table.
Brooklyn versus Manhattan.
Chairs, tables, light poles, knives, guns, whatever you want. I don't care for the hood.
Guns?
I'm afraid of you, bro. I've been watching you run your mouth for all these years, but I'm the WTF champion. WTF, what the, you know what? So here's how it's going to go down. Tantalizing Tony is out of retirement. One match and one match only for this title. And when I beat you, just shut your mouth and walk away and never come back. I'm done. Stay tantalizing.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I have to send them to the old folks' home.
All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, in WrestleCon, you never know what you can find here, and it's a very unique situation. I'm here with this gentleman. What's your name, sir?
How you doing? Jason Perugine.
Right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. Yes. You have like a huge Macho Man Savage collection.
Absolutely. The family has a lot of Macho Man's wardrobes still in their possession. We're working with Heritage to bring some of the public, get them out there, get the fans to see some of them, and then eventually, hopefully, somebody will bid on some of this stuff to go up on auction August 1st.
Oh, awesome. So you,
First part of Heritage Platinum Nights.
yeah, because I saw earlier you have a huge collection from the jackets, even Cody's jacket. I saw that too, and the Macho Man custom belt that I would love for you to explain about too.
Walk over this
Yeah,
way.
we'll walk
I'll
over
pull it
right
out
now.
and I'll show it
Yes,
to you.
absolutely.
Let me hand this off.
Absolutely. All right, keep going, keep going. Ready? Yeah, he's gonna.
Series of belts that are being created by Main Event Belts,
Okay.
and they, in my opinion, create the finest belts available anywhere.
Main event
This-
belts. Okay, yes.
This is one of only 25 belts that are going to be produced, and they're not going to make any more. They're available now at maineventbelts.com. You can have
Also-
links. I do have paperwork right here. to
Yes,
take
if
a
you
look.
go right over there,
Don't
I see,
mind.
yes. Yeah, if you go closer. There you go, cameraman. Perfect. All main event belts. So how many belts are made? You just mentioned. How?
Well, there's only going to be 25 of these. 25. Once he's made number 25, that's it. There's not going to be any more of these. Yes, it's a very limited run. They sell for $2,500, but as you can see, the quality
Yes, absolutely. If you get,
is
it's beautiful. Yeah, it's amazing. For anybody who's a huge Macho Man Randy Savage fan, this is a must-have. I know a lot of Macho Man. Even myself, I'm a big Macho Man fan. I even love this already. I was impressed and amazed when I walked in. So,
if somebody wants one of these, they need to hurry. We have 12 of them sold already.
really?
There's already 12 gone. That means there's only 13 more available. If you do place an order for one, the backing color comes in a variety of options. You can get the Randy Savage's hot pink.
Yeah.
You can get the red, get the orange, or this purple right here. Happens to be Randy's favorite color, and mine as well.
But what I like about the belt here is that at the tail of it, like the little side plate there, it has the Macho Man logo on it. Now that's epic right there. Totally
The
epic.
quintessential Macho Man logo right there. But if you look at the plates here, each one of the plates represents steps through Randy's career.
Yeah.
You see the IC Championship, going to his first world title, the Madness Era,
Oh yeah. And the dig it.
the second world title run with WWF, and then here you
Yeah,
have
if you see the
WCW
CW,
with
yes.
big gold right there. And if you can zoom in on that right there,
Yeah.
you'll see that that belt is replicated in such detail that Randy Savage's name is even on the nameplate.
Look at that. Look. Let's see if you can get close. If you can. I don't know if you could, but it is. Well, either you can see it. It's Macho Man. It says right on it.
There, trust
Yeah,
me.
but I take your word for it. I'm right here. It's amazing what you can find in WrestleCon. So-
Stars on the snaps. I mean, the
There's number
detail-
00, so that's,
Yes.
so again, very a limited edition. If you go to Main Event Belts, right here, and you get your own limited edition Macho Man Randy Savage title, custom made. You're not going to find this anywhere else. There's no way.
Yeah, this isn't a mass-produced, factory-created belt. This is handcrafted, made with USA plates. Just impeccable quality. It's a work of art. Anybody who's a true Macho Man fan, I recommend getting one. I'm happy we have one, and
And I am very impressed. I'm blown away by it. And so once again, where can we find you? Where can we find maineventbelts.com, right?
absolutely right here, maineventbelts.com. Get a hold of
And then
Gav.
social media as well,
Yep.
too. Like right there. That is, again, that's awesome. That's one of my favorite parts here, too. So.
Yeah, a lot of people point that out.
Property plate. Thank you, Mr. Cameraman. So that's the name of it. So, but again, once again, thank you for your time for showing this.
Absolutely, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
no,
your time.
thank you.
Thanks for
Absolutely,
coming
thank
and
you.
asking about the belt, and thanks for asking about Randy.
All right, folks. Nelson Torres here. I'm here with who was once known as Kalisto in the WWE. Now he's a Samurai del Sol.
Samurai del Sol, known as Kalisto. Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much, and it's awesome to be an honor here to be with you. Mania Club. I'm looking at this right now.
I'm
It's-
the Mania Club.
it's
This is
caught-
for WTF TV.
It caught my attention. I'm like, man, that's an awesome jersey, dog.
Yeah, thanks. So
Yeah.
I'm part of the Mania Club. Yeah, it's like
That
a
is
big.
awesome, bro. And you got this WTF?
Yeah, it stands for what it is. Exactly.
Oh, okay. That's awesome, man. That's pretty cool, man.
Exactly.
Yo, man, it's
So,
awesome.
what have you been up to these days?
Oh, I'm wrestling all over the world. I'm going to South Korea coming soon. Going back to India. I'm traveling everywhere, man. To be honest, uh, I'm going to Canada coming soon after this,
Awesome.
and I'm going
So
everywhere.
you're still busy. You're keeping.
Busy. I'm more busy outside of the United States than inside the United States.
Wow.
So
More demand, I'm assuming.
yeah, more demand. And the thing about the being outside of the United States, I get to see more. I get to see other performers that I've never seen that are really awesome and great. And I love giving advice. I love teaching wrestling, lucha libre. I call it Lucha University, which I
Oh, that's
also
good.
which I teach lucha libre, nutrition, social media, everything, all the above. So character development, everything. So I give them the ins and outs and what to do and what I wish I was taught and I wish people would have told me
Yeah,
a long time ago.
Yeah, that is like something that we don't get much in the past, and
Yeah.
then we're getting more of it, which is a good thing now because a
Very
lot
good
of people want to get into the industry, and
Very-
then and sometimes you find like shady people, but then and then you find people that would know and have more knowledge like you do.
And I've been, like I said, I've been wrestling close to 20 years already.
Yes, yes.
I've been all over the world, wrestle against the best, and that only made me better. And it's still making me feel that I can get better. I'm never comfortable with my style. I'm never comfortable where I am right now. I'm always eager to what else can I do better?
See,
What
exactly. We
I'm-
need more
how-
guys like you.
How
yeah.
else can I grow? You know.
Yes.
So and still to this day, my biggest challenge is still to wrestle Ray. I never wrestled Ray before.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
So I mean, we were on the same show.
We always cross
SmackDown.
paths. Yeah.
We crossed paths. We were on the same show, same Royal Rumble and Survivor Series. That's the only time I had a face to face off with him. But that's my motivation. That's the reason why I started wrestling, and another reason why because of my grandma. She wanted to be a wrestler, so that's another reason why I started wrestling.
Oh,
but
that's good. That's good.
and it's and she's always in my heart, and to me that means a lot. And lucha libre is life, man. It's
I
what I
agree.
live for, and it's a sport that brings everybody together, just like football, baseball, food. Wrestling brings everybody here together, and I see a lot of awesome people from all over the world, Australia, everywhere. And I'm getting chills right now because I'm like I met so many people from all over the world that came to my booth too. Not only my booth, they were everywhere. Right now it's done. It's getting everybody's packing, but it was so packed in here you couldn't even walk. You couldn't even breathe. But I love that because everybody's passionate, everybody's dressed. Everybody's dressed as their favorite wrestler. Again, I'm getting goosebumps
Yes.
because I feel it. I feel their passion. I feel why they travel so long, so far just to get here. And getting people to tell me I travel so far, so long just to see me, and like that melts my heart too.
That,
You know?
that,
And
that means something to you.
yes, and it makes me push myself too as a human being, as a person, and as a performer too. Like man, like I can't give up on them. I gotta keep going. Lucha, always fight.
Lucha, there
That's
you
why,
go.
and that's why I always tell people like, yes, it's a saying, lucha, 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 fight, fight, fight. But it's a remembrance for myself too that always keep fighting, fight for success, fight for your dreams, always keep fighting because the world is tough. The world is tough, but you just gotta keep getting back up and lucha, fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, and that
God.
great words from coming from Kalisto. Now, so
Samurai del Sol.
Oh, that's a,
Samurai of the Sun.
so where'd you get? Where did the name come from, by the way?
I'm a big fan of Japanese art and Japanese wrestlers. I grew up watching wrestling, watching wrestling besides watching lucha libre. But
Yeah.
one wrestler that caught my attention, Hayabusa.
Oh,
Hayabusa, the way he stood, the way his presence, and it's just the art of a dragon and,
that
and the
aura.
aura, the art of and the story of a samurai. I love all that stuff. So I wanted to be a samurai, but I didn't know what. I'm a luchador, but how can I be a samurai? So I wanted to be a samurai of the sun. Why the sun? Because I'm a big Superman fan. Superman gets his powers from the sun. So I wanted to get my powers from that light that hits the ring. That's my sun right there. So I'm the samurai and the sun is my light that's hitting on me inside the ring. So for me, that gives me powers, that gives me energy, and it creates also to a story why I created the Samurai of the Sun. Samurai, warrior, I'm a luchador, but I'm a Mexican samurai. I want to bring out what type of samurai do so I envision in my mind, and that's exactly what I brought inside my career, my masks, and all my masks that I have. As you can see, they took it already.
yeah,
I
but,
had
but
a-
it's all good. It's all
I had a
good.
picture with all these guys. I had a picture with all my masks, and then from there, like you can see like a little bit of everything
Yeah,
that I had.
But well said. But thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
No,
I can
thank
talk
you.
forever, guys. But
I
thank
know,
you so much.
but I know, but
Yes.
you're awesome, by the way. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
All right.
Sorry if I'm a little tall, but
It's okay. No, Mania Club right here.
Yeah, you
WTF, baby. Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody. So far, so good at WrestleCon in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I heard you earlier talking smack about WTF and challenging Angelo Vega for the World Championship. Oh, speaking of which,
advocate is here. Don't worry
ladies and gentlemen, we have here belt maker extraordinaire, Mr. Ruda.
Yeah, it's not about me. It's about the soon-to-be WTF champion here, Tantalizing Tony.
Well, Tony, we heard a lot of smack from you earlier. You said you wanted to challenge Angelo Vega for the World Championship. Yes, we do go way back. We met in 1993 at the Monday Night Raw at Manhattan Center. Yeah, that goes way back. I'm showing my age and showing his, but I digress. So you feel like you are worthy of a championship title shot against Angelo Vega. So what do you have to say?
Here's the funny thing. Let's go back to the beginning. You see, I'm talking smack. You talk smack when you can't back it up. I back up things my whole life. I've been doing this my whole entire life. 33 years in the wrestling business, and you guys can't touch me. WTF, excuse my language, what the fuck, okay? That's what that means. We'll beat that out. Not to mention, it's an anagram of TWF, the Tantalizing Wrestling Federation, the only federation that matters.
Yes.
Not to mention, the only belt that matters because Mr. Ruda made it. Not to mention, that title that Angelo's carrying around is a fake, a fraud. What happened?
It's got the other WTF in here.
Oh, see, I see it right
Just
there.
rearranged the right
So
way.
here's the thing, you guys, you disrespect my guy Ruda, you get a belt from another company, you go behind my back, you guys are a piece of garbage. Bottom line, Angelo, when you watch this, ham and eggs, when you see this, Angelo, well, like a little while ago, I know you guys do your little editing thing. It happened 5 minutes ago, guys. They're lying to you. They lie, they cheat, they steal, unlike Eddie Guerrero. I'm not the one to play with. I'm Tantalizing Tony. I've been doing this before some of you were born. When I tell you this, it's over for Angelo. I'm taking that title and I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna take a sledgehammer to it. I'm gonna make believe I'm Cody Rhodes and that thing is Triple H. It's over for Angelo. It's over for WTF. And Nelson, the only reason why you're still standing here, why I haven't dropped you, is because of 36 years of friendship. And not to mention, you're wearing a Mania Club shirt from 5 years ago. Guys, I'm Tantalizing Tony. Shut your mouth. I'm Tantalizing Tony. They just been tantalized. Do I do best? Stay tantalizing. I'm out.
My God. Well, Mr. Ruda, what do you have to say about this?
Nothing to say.
Okay. Guys, we're trying to see if we can have more. Well, like I said, 2 days of WrestleCon. So let's go to, wait a minute. You about to say next?
I do have something to say. Actions speak louder than word.
Yes.
You see, I got so tantalized in that promo, I can't even talk. Actions speak louder than words. Y'all are about to get tantalized. Angelo, good fucking luck.
All right. And Caroline says hello to Mr. Ruda, by the way. All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, we're also here in WrestleCon with the legendary Bill Apter.
Well, like Captain Lou Albano used to say back in the 70s, I'm a legend in my own mind. That's it. Great to be on WTF here.
Yes.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
WTF.
It stands for what it is.
Yeah,
It's exactly
okay,
what it is.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, because I actually read your book a while back, too.
Oh, is wrestling fixed?
Yes.
I didn't know it was broken. That's my book.
Exactly.
That's my
it's
book.
worth reading, by
Yes,
the way,
yes,
too.
thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
you can get it at Barnes & Noble. You can go to Amazon. You don't have to take a trip to the Amazon jungle. You can go to Amazon online and get it without spending the money to go in the jungle.
Or even the audiobook route, too. Look,
That's right. That's
you
right.
read the
I
book
do-
as well.
I do all my wrestling imitations in there. You'll hear people like the American Dream is glad to be here on WTF, if you will, with all my little babies.
So, but I have one question for you.
Yeah.
With all the with you've been here from the you saw WrestleMania.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were there for WrestleMania 1, I'm presuming. You weren't, but
We
but-
were banned
oh,
for 15 years because Vince McMahon had his own magazine. So I watched them all on pay-per-view.
yeah, I remember that I read the other part of that book where it's like for a while
Yeah.
you were not able to shoot as a photographer at ringside because of that.
But all the wrestlers still kept in touch with me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, what I think I meant to say was that the evolution from WrestleMania to now,
Oh, yeah.
how is it now from your perspective?
It's a different business completely, but if you don't change with it, you're done. I still love watching WWE, Ring of Honor, AEW, SmackDown, everything. Totally in love with that.
Right, good. That's what I feel the same way.
Hold on, let's keep this on here. Somebody's No, no, but yeah, yes, Triple H. No, a little bit later. Yeah.
You got a call from Triple H.
Oh no, that's Harvey Hector Jimenez, my agent.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So that's when I read also about that you were not able to
All the
shoot.
photographers were banned from WWF. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you for having me on here. I
Absolutely.
need to go grab my mic and do a bunch of interviews.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's a pleasure
you can
talking
find
to you.
me on Wrestle Binge, the Sportskeeda YouTube channel. Wonderful Willie is on there 3 days a week. I do a show with Teddy Long, Hala Hala, and Mac Davis, and Dr. Chris Featherstone. So we'll see you at the match.
Well, guys, I'm just happen to walk around and happen to see these two legendary guys here, right in between me. Three. Mario Mancini, folks.
Hey, you said your first name is Full?
Well, actually, Nelson.
Oh, Full Nelson.
Yeah, Full Nelson.
Oh, here you go. Yeah.
Mario Mancini. You got
Losing his mind, man. He's losing his mind. Full Nelson. Wow.
And-
Hey, so what's that?
WTF.
WTF.
It
What
is-
the?
and it is exactly what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
And Mr. Jim Powers.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming over to that
And
interview.
you also have the master, Amir.
Master Amir.
Yes,
Yeah.
Amir.
Today's generation right here. Yeah. I also want to let everybody know out there that Paul, Mario, and myself have our own podcast too.
sir.
All right. It's Power and Glory. Go on YouTube, search the Masters of Wrestling, and you'll find us right there. Tune in each and every week. We're there.
Yeah.
I was just talking about Power and Glory with somebody not too long ago.
Really? Yeah. And you know what? We're on TikTok now. Just set it up last night for the most part. Probably saw the first show, which we think is pretty good. So we're going to continue on and we're going to rock and roll.
There you go. Paul Roman, Jim Powers. You guys should be in the WWE Hall of Fame at this point.
You know, a lot of fans been coming up and acknowledging that we should be in the Hall of Fame. We're not crying about it. They are. We appreciate, their concern. What was going to happen is going to happen.
Yeah.
Either we're there or we're not. And Jimmy and I were the Young Stallions. We have Pretty Wonderful, Paul Orndorff and myself, another team that could potentially be in there. As part of the Four Horsemen, love me or not, I really don't care. And Power and Glory. So a lot of people say that we should be in the Hall of Fame. But you know what? It's up to them. If they want to do it, great. If they don't, their loss.
I actually feel the same that I believe that there should be a jobber wing of the Hall of Fame. Of the greatest jobbers that ever entered the ring, like myself and like Iron Mike Sharp, my beloved SD Jones, dear friend of mine, Rick McGraw, who passed away sadly very young. I think there should be a separate wing for all of us. But hey, that's just me.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't have to get so upset about it.
But guys, it's a pleasure. It's an honor to even be in the same breath right now with these guys.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you. And thank you. So,
All right.
where can you find your podcast, by the way, before we get?
Masters of Wrestling on YouTube. Masters of Wrestling, and you'll find the Power and Glory podcast right there.
Yep.
Description will be right in the bottom, so it'll
Yep.
be worth following.
Yep. And then
Guys.
go to Roma63589 on TikTok.
Yes. And you, Jim? Just cruising
I'm
down.
just cruising and doing these deals. Paul turned me on to it. And he booked me, made me.
Is
you
Jimmy
know.
Hart still giving you a hard time? You're stealing his music?
Well, I haven't cranked it up in a while, but
And hopefully you guys all be down in Louisiana for the next WrestleCon.
Yeah, that'll be next year, right?
That's right.
All right, folks, we're in WrestleCon. I'm here with Paige Collette, or
The Black Dahlia, the chainsaw queen, the cutie with the booty, hottie with the body, thong wearing, chainsaw wielding scream queen. And what is this?
WTF TV.
Yeah, all right. So
Yeah.
how are you? How's
We just came across paths for the first time.
We bumped into each other, and now we're getting to know each other. So,
yeah.
what's the vibe? You
What's
like?
the vibe here? I like it here. I like the vibe. I like everything I'm seeing here right now.
Awesome, guys! I am here representing Rock Rage Radio, but of course CRPS. So, wrestling with CRPS is very real. The doc will be dropping soon, so just stay tuned for that.
And one quick question: where are you based out of?
All right, Cincinnati, Ohio. Guys, come check me out. I am the first ever female to wield a chainsaw in wrestling back in 2016.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's my claim to fame.
Well, we're based out of New York, so.
Oh, well, I'll have to get back up there soon.
Yes. So where can we find you on social media, by the way?
Yeah, all socials, just under Paige Collette, the Black Dahlia.
All right. I love it. Look, and then you say you're a cutie with a booty.
I am the cutie
Yeah, with a booty.
Give me a spin. Give me a spin.
Absolutely. That's a cutie with a booty. It was so fast, too.
Wait, do you want me slow-mo? Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I mean, like, it's so fast. The booty is so happening. So
Oh, I mean, sometimes just a little bit of quickness is good, and then I'll slow it down, and then quick again.
But that's a tease, if that makes any sense.
Like a little bit of a tease.
There you go. But thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, Hey, Daddy. Manager Champs with Big T. Right, Daddy? Tell them about it, Big T. We're at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we're in WrestleMania, man. Here with the great Bill Alfonso, man.
That's me, Daddy. I'm a winner. So is he.
Yeah, man, you're awesome, and you call it right down the middle, as always.
That's right, Daddy.
Man, so how you like it here in WrestleCon so far?
Well, I was here in 1993 for WrestleMania 9, and now I'm back for this WrestleMania and doing the WrestleCon. It's been fantastic. Thousands of fans have come through, and it's really cool to be a part of this big production.
Absolutely, and I appreciate you taking your time too, and you also been a great manager on the other side, being a referee as well.
Thanks, Daddy.
So you're still doing your thing, man? You're going all over the horn?
Oh yeah, I'm nationwide, Daddy, doing tours with Rude Entertainment, a big belt.
There you go.
You guys want a custom belt? Get a hold of entertainment.com, Daddy.
There you go. Make sure you follow Mr. Ruda, who also makes the WTF titles as well.
Oh yeah, Daddy, he made this custom for me.
You made this custom?
This is the one Van Dam had for 2 years, 3 months, 27 days, and 16 hours.
Absolutely, man. But Mr. Bill Alfonso, it's been a pleasure, man.
Oh, thanks, Daddy.
All right, guys. We were just wrapping up all the portions that we have of WTF TV covering WrestleCon here in Las Vegas, as much as we can get. And the next time I think they're doing another WrestleCon is in August for SummerSlam weekend. And if you guys want me to do that, let me know. And let me know who you want me to interview, because some of their PR people's a little funny about some things, but we're going to try to see if we can work around that. But at the same time, we want to see if we could do more content through WrestleCon. For over the years, I try to, again, feeling funny about it. But if you guys want me to do it, please let me know, and I will do it, because I know we don't just cover Exoticas or AVNs. We can also do WrestleCon as well. Again, let me know. All right, so I just want to thank Angelo Vega somewhere, and of course, Mr. Ruda helping here as well, too. Of course, Tony, Tantalizing Tony. And more importantly, we want to thank the mysterious producer somewhere lingering behind the camera. Somewhere. So this is Nelson Torres coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada for the annual WrestleCon.